Yo, what's good YouTube? VISHBEGAMIN. Today I wanted to show you guys how to make the best Carmelo Anthony build. I had that New York Knicks thumbnail. He used the Superstar Edition cover. I actually had him as the cover of that thumbnail for 2K25. And since I did New York Knicks, I'm gonna get shades of New York Knicks Melo here. But I'm gonna just focus more on like Denver Nuggets style, because with the way you get cap breakers this year, you get so many to like spread around. I mean, you could kind of make like a hybrid of both, like Denver and New York. Just at that point it would just be up to your preference. Recently been inducted into the Hall of Fame, one of the best ISO scorers, bucket getters like in NBA history, really. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this, give this like a more accurate height, to what his build is, give you like much better ball handle, more workable defense, and better physical stats in general. So if that sounds interesting, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so what we're going to do first thing is name him Carmelo Anthony. Make him right-handed. Jersey number 15 for Denver Nuggets, number 7 for New York Knicks Melo. Gonna put him in a small forward position. His height is actually 6'7", so I'm rolling with 6'7". His weight is 240 pounds. His actual wingspan is 7 foot. Now it depends on how you want to use your max plus ones. How many cap breakers are you gonna have throughout the year? If you don't think you're gonna have that many cap breakers and you can work with an 88 to 89 mid-range and then use your max plus ones extra on shooting, and therefore you'll cover whatever silver badges turn to gold and then gold to Hall of Fame, you can roll with this. But I'm just gonna make it 6'10", just so you can have that option of having an eventual 93 mid-range, an eventual higher 3-ball, have that option of Hall of Fame set shot off the rip, and get all your shooting badges on gold. So for the sake of being a good build on 2K, we're gonna make the wingspan 6'10". I hate how they're strict about wingspans, but the shot contest doesn't work well in this game anyways, and everyone, even 7'4" builds, are T-Rex arms, so I don't think it's too big of a deal. So now first thing we're going to do, just like on a lot of my builds, I'm going 84 close shot for the Silver Paint Prodigy. Then for the drive and layup, I went for a good sweet spot of 91. That way, because we're going to have really good strength, so you can have that option of eventually either going 93 layup, or you can go for 96 layup for the Hall of Fame physical finisher. It's a really overpowered badge this year, so that's something to definitely look into. The driving dunk, put it at 75. That way you can get pro contacts off 1 and pro contacts off 2. You can also put a lot of cap, like with a couple of cap breakers, you can get that 89 driving dunk, or you can even eventually get like 95 driving dunk. So that's pretty crazy. Then the post control, we're gonna put it at an 87. That way you can get the post of Poet on gold, and with our strength that we will get post Powerhouse on gold too, because he was known for being just a bully in the post with the post fades and the back downs. Then the mid-range, I'm putting it right at an 88. That way you have that perfect option to go +5 to the mid-range to make it go from 88 to 93 to get all your gold shooting badges and set shot on Hall of Fame. 3-ball, I put it at an 80, so then that way you can eventually go +3 to the cap breakers for 83 3-ball for bronze limitless, or you can get 85 just to get a bigger green window from the 3-point line. Free throw, I put it at 91. That way you could just consistently and comfortably knock down free throws. The ball handle, I put it at an 85 because he had pretty solid handles, and then you could just put +1 to the ball handle to make it 66. Then the pass accuracy, I put it at 65 to give it to make it bronze, to give you your bronze break starter. So, and you'll have options to make your pass accuracy 71 for silver dimer. Speed with ball, I put it right at an 80 because I had that wiggle room to do that. This will help you get those blow-bys better. The interior, I put it at a 74 so you can get bronze post lockdown. Perimeter defense, I put it at 74 for all your bronze defensive badges. Steal, I put it at a 60 for bronze interceptor. Block, I put it up to a 78 so that we can get bronze paint patroller and you can get silver high flying denier. And you know Melo's catchphrase, so I put the rebound up to an 80 so you can get the silver rebound chaser. Speed, we're going to leave it as it is at 80. The agility is solid at a 75. We're not going to go for 85 perimeter. If you have a problem with the challenger, you could always max +2 that. The strength, we're going to put it at an 86 so that way you can get that gold post powerhouse. You also have Hall of Fame strong handle. You'll have that option to eventually get a Hall of Fame physical finisher. If you go +5 to this, you'll have 91 strength just for the sake of having 91 strength and gold brick wall. And then the vertical, I just put it up enough to get that silver high flying denier, but you know, you could always lower some other stats to make this like a 75 like this, if you know you're going to go for like an eventual like just 78 vertical, or if you were going to go for 80 vertical for like a you know, like gold posterizer, that's definitely an option too. My offensive rebound was at 60 before. That you could just do that. Just trying to think of what other spots you could put it in. I mean, you know, you might as well just do this then. So there you have it. You could just lower the vertical to 74 and then still have a 91 free throw and then put it up to offensive rebound and have 60 offensive rebound. That way it translates towards your physical finisher. But you know, drive and dunk, you'll get up to an 89, and then the vertical, you know, you can like add 1 or 2 cap breakers to get to that pro contacts off 1. And then there you have it right there. Great shades of all around on the deck. Carmelo Anthony #1 shades of, as well as Paul Pierce, Rick Barry. So really solid build all around. Since there's a lot of options for you to use cap breakers, I will just go ahead and show you what you can do with them. Okay, so I'm so glad that I caught on to that vertical mid video. Not gonna lie, I actually improvised on that, because with the driving dunk starting at a 75 with 3 cap breakers, you can make the 75 driving dunk go all the way up to an 89 with just 3 cap breakers, and then 1 cap breaker over here to make it 78 perfectly. So that way with 4 cap breakers, you can make a 75 driving dunk, 75 vert turn into 89 driving dunk and 78 vert. So that's really clutch. You'll get all your pro contacts, silver posterizer, which is just really OP. Then, you know, the rest of the way, you know, you can focus on your, I mean, if you don't care about that, I mean, you can do that eventually. But, you know, I would recommend just first getting that mid-range up to a 93. You'll still have like post-fade phenom on gold Hall of Fame, and then you can max +1 it or max +2 it to eventually legend. Even if you didn't have the 90 post control and 94 mid-range, that's what you could always do. And then 3 ball, you know, you can try to get 3 cap breakers over here for bronze limitless. You can get 1 ball handles for silver ankle assassin. Settle for 2 cap breakers here for gold layup mixed master, or you can go for all 5 and get Hall of Fame physical finisher. I just wanted to show this grid just to give you guys options. I want to, you know, specify what like are your best spots to, you know, apply your cap breakers. Everyone has a different play style. It's up to you about how you want to utilize it. I would personally focus, like as a Melo build, I would focus first on mid-range, then layups, and then get those other little spots towards like your ball handle. And then if you have more cap breakers, eventually get the driving dunk and vertical up. So, I mean, this build could potentially have 89 driving dunk, 78 vertical, 93 mid-range, 96 driving layup, 86 ball handle, 83 to 85 3 ball. So 86, 88, 90, 91, 92, and you would even have 92 close shot right here with cap breakers. That's another option for the gold paint prodigy. So yeah, I think this is a really nice 6'7", very accurate to Carmelo Anthony. I mean, you even get shades of him #1. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, please drop a like. I post build videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I also go live on Twitch Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Play a variety of games as well as 2K, of course. And until then, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.